James Gunn is always full of surprises. But this time, it's not about superheroes, villains, or cosmic crossovers. It's about baby names. When Gunn heard that YouTuber and influencer Trisha Paytas named her son Aquaman, the director's reaction was pure Gunn-style humor, part sincerity, part mischief. "I saw that," he laughs. "I think it's cool. I just hope he does okay in school." Gunn remembers his own struggles with a name that drew attention. "I had a hard time with my last name, Gunn. People would call me Tommy Gunn, BB Gunn, Ray Gunn. I've heard them all." So when Trisha announced that her son would officially be known as Gunn could only laugh and applaud the creativity. "It's pretty killer," he admits. Why not? Of course, being part of the DC universe, Gunn can't resist imagining how that name might play out in real life. Are they going to call him AQ? Or maybe just Man? I'd love to know the nickname. And while some might wonder if little Aquaman will face teasing at school, Gunn shrugs it off. Kids don't make fun of kids the same way anymore. He'll be fine, especially if he lives in New York. He'll be great. Then, with that trademark grin, Gunn adds, "He definitely won't get picked on if I bring Aquaman back into the DC universe. That's for sure." From baby names to superheroes, the director's quick wit and big heart are always on display. And while he might joke about fan moments, he's serious when it comes to storytelling. At Comic-Con, Gunn reunited with his Peacemaker cast, including John Cena, Frank Grillo, and Tim Meadows, to talk about the upcoming second season. The atmosphere was pure chaos in the best way possible. The cast traded jokes about Cena's obsession with his Peacemaker costume. "He literally stole it," Gunn teased. "I made him give it back last time, but somehow he's wearing it again. I didn't even know he had it." Frank Grillo jumped in, laughing. "He just needs the attention." Gunn quipped back, "Yeah, because John Cena doesn't get enough attention." Behind the jokes, though, there's a real camaraderie, something Gunn has become known for across all his sets, from Guardians of the Galaxy to the Suicide Squad and Peacemaker. When asked what surprised him most about working on Peacemaker Season 2, Grillo said it was the kindness. "Everyone on set was so sweet in front of and behind the camera. It was one of the best experiences of my life." Tim Meadows agreed, praising the production's precision. "It was a well-oiled machine. Watching James direct was incredible. His attention to detail, the way he visualizes scenes, I was just blown away." Even as the cast joked about their characters and storylines, the mutual respect was obvious. Gunn's ability to mix humor and heart is exactly why his projects resonate so deeply with fans. For this season of Peacemaker, that blend of chaos and emotion is getting an upgrade. Gunn says every script is done, every story locked in. "All the episodes of Peacemaker are written," he confirms proudly. "All the episodes of Creature Commandos are written too. It's all done, and that's no small feat. Between leading DC studios, developing Superman, and producing multiple series, Gunn's schedule has been packed. But if he's tired, he's not showing it." "I don't really get time off," he admits, smiling, "but I love it. I care deeply about every one of these projects." That passion has paid off. His Superman reboot, starring David Cornswet, is already generating huge buzz, setting a hopeful tone for DC's future. When asked if Robert Pattinson's Batman could eventually meet this new Superman on screen, Gunn keeps it diplomatic. "We've talked about it before, but that's not what's happening right now. Everything's in flux." For now, his focus is crystal clear. Peacemaker Season 2. "That's all I care about right now," he says. "I have to go home and finish the script." Even his cast can't help but marvel at his creative drive. One actor jokes, "I don't know where he finds the time." Another adds, "He's one of a kind," and perhaps that's the secret to James Gunn's success. His ability to balance irreverent humor with genuine heart. He can laugh about Trisha Paytas naming her baby Aquaman 1 minute, and then pivot to discussing the deeper emotional threads that tie his DC universe together. The next dot, as for Peacemaker, Gunn promises fans it'll be worth the wait. "It's the best cast in the world," he says simply. "They've become a real family. And this season, we're going bigger, deeper, and a little weirder." And if there's one thing fans can count on from James Gunn, it's that he always delivers weird in the best way possible. So, while Trisha Paytas' son might have the most heroic name on the playground, Gunn's already writing the next generation of heroes, villains, and unlikely legends. He laughs again as the conversation winds down. I mean, if you're going to name your kid Aquaman, you better make sure he can swim. From baby names to blockbuster dreams. James Gunn keeps proving that in his universe. Imagination has no limits, and every story, no matter how wild, deserves a little heart.